got a comment about 2 months ago requesting that I show kind of the setup in my editing process of making my Launchpad videos. I have some extra time off, so I can finally get around and make this video. So I guess we'll just go ahead and get right into it. I'm gonna go handheld for a minute, because that'll probably just be the best way to show you guys. I know it's not the most professional way to do it, but I'm just gonna apologize for my messy room, because my bedroom is also my recording studio and where I do all my stuff, so. It's a mess, I know. As far as like a recording setup goes, the first thing I do is clear off everything from my little side table cedar chest thingy over here. And there we go. I grab my green screen, which, you know, I got materials for, I think at Hobby Lobby or Michael's or one of those craft stores for literally like $6 for this sheet. And just to make sure it doesn't slide around when I play, because it will do that, I'll usually tuck the front underneath the legs. And I know it does give it a little bit of wrinkle, but that's fine because it's down there. It's not where I'm going to be shooting video. So that's you know, that's how that goes. Take my ring light, point it straight down. Usually I'll tuck the leg up under here or something like that. Never go fully brightness because it overexposes the camera. You can't even see the lights at all. I usually go about like just a little bit brighter than just turned on, just to get rid of shadows and stuff like that. Here it comes down to actually recording the Launchpad cover itself. Now, there are multiple ways people do this. I know sometimes you'll just record the audio with an Ableton itself and then match it up later. What I do is I have this double-ended auxiliary cable. And let's take one end and I'll plug it into the microphone jack right there. I'll take this other end and that will go into my laptop. From laptop directly to the camera as a microphone input. That way I can record direct audio from my computer. Then, of course, to make sure I can actually hear the music myself, I just take my headphones, plug those into the headphone jack. So this is about, you know, minus the cables and stuff, those are tucked away. This is about what you see on raw footage when I bring it into the computer. So, yeah, that's how I shoot video, that's how I record it. Now on to editing. Okay, so now once I've finished filming and everything that I need, then I'll bring it into After Effects, which is my choice of editing. This here would be the raw video footage I brought in. This is from my video, Alone by Alan Walker, Launchpad cover. And when I record on my green screen, you can still see that there's a little bit of shadow, but that's no problem. So the first thing I do after bringing it in is I'll come in, take the video under the effects controls, and I'll add just a simple keyer to get rid of the green. I'll use Keylight 1.2. Then I just select this eyedropper tool, click the green, and then, yeah, I can turn this on to see the transparency. And even better than that, I'll go into the view and select a screen matte. That way I can see more accurately with the white versus black, depending on, you know, which is background, which is foreground. So I go into screen matte here and I'll adjust those just to get a more refined edge, just to make things a little bit more neat. Usually the closer the two numbers are without being the same, the better. So I'll go ahead and do 58 since that's one away. And that should be about the best. If you go back into the final result, you'll see that looks very clean. Excuse me. Now I have been asked before how you can green screen a Launchpad without messing up the lights, because obviously you can see here, if I change that to transparency, you can see some of the lights, because they're green, they also get keyed out with the rest of the background. So how do you avoid that? It's actually a lot simpler than you think. All I do is I take the video and I duplicate it, and on the one that's on top I completely get rid of this key light thing and I'll go back to normal. Then from there all I have to do is take this pen tool and I'll go around the outside, so I'm going to get a clean shot around the outside of these circle buttons here, just like that, and then boom. Basically what I did is I created a screen mask so that now this is the unfiltered video. This has everything, including all the greens and everything that you need. Full range of color, no mess up there. And that's just a screen, like a mask overlaid on top of the other video. So then you can have a nice keyed out green screen and still have full green color. Let's see if I can find a section where there's green so I can show you a little bit. See, there we go. There's a little bit of green in there, and you can see it's keyed. It's not keyed out, and it looks just fine. So then once I have that, usually there's this little light down here, you know, and the launch pad has that light. That also gets keyed out, so I'll get back to the pen tool. I'll add some points here. This isn't really all that necessary, but I personally I feel that it's a detail that I need to make sure that I always get. So I just add that down there, and then on the mask I add, about say 10 pixels of feathering, and there we go. So we have the light back in there too. So that's how we go for getting rid of the background, which then of course I can use whatever background, just have a blank background, import video footage even, and yeah, so that's how I do editing my videos basically, and then, you know, slap on the intro at the beginning, the end, the screen cards at the end. So that's it for this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. I do pretty regular uploads. I usually try and do it once every 2 weeks or so. Thanks guys for watching, and yeah, we'll just end it here because I don't know how to do it. Bye!